I'm Doug Holdreed. I've been an art professor at Trinidad State Junior College for over 30 years, and I'm here to speak in favor of troop reductions at Fort Carson because I think it would be beneficial to the environment at Pinyon Canyon. I'd like to thank the people from Army Headquarters for coming because I think it's important that decisions like this are not just made on the basis of numbers on spreadsheets, but that you see our faces and that you hear our human stories. My story begins in 1971 when I came to southeastern Colorado as a volunteer with the Mennonite Church. I would take long walks along the Purgatory River into the canyons, and I was amazed at the beauty, the historic sites, the prehistoric sites, the petroglyphs, the ruins of sheep herders and early cattle operations, sites along the Santa Fe Trail. I came across gravestones for the cowboys of Charles Goodnight and the burial sites of people like William Bent and Kit Carson. But I soon figured out that this wasn't just about graves and ruins, that there was an actual living, working landscape where cowboys were still fulfilling the heritage of their ancestors. And I fell in love with Pinyon Canyon country. In the 80s, the Army came along, and they said that they needed us to make a big sacrifice. They needed the land for tank training to fight the Soviets. And through a long and contentious democratic process, we decided through our legislators that we were going to allow the Army to use the land. It wasn't pretty. A lot of the landowners with deep roots resisted and were forced off their land by the power of eminent domain. We made a lot of sacrifices over the years. We lost families. We lost 3,000 head of cattle. We lost sites that could have been heritage tourism sites. We lost land that was in line to become a national natural landmark. We lost the opportunity for wind energy development, and we lost taxes, property taxes, sales taxes. We never accepted the idea that Pinyon Canyon was the Army's to do with as they please forevermore. In our minds, when the Army took the land out of property ownership, it became the property of all of us, the American people. And we've allowed the Army to use it for a long time, but we have dreams of someday getting that land back and using it for other purposes, and we want to get it back in good shape. Reducing the number of troops to a number that could train at Fort Carson would save the Army money in terms of transporting equipment 150 miles. It would allow Colorado Springs to diversify its economy, and of course it would allow us in southeastern Colorado to pursue our vision as well.